Hello and welcome back to my channel. So I just wanted to do a quick video. I was actually about to return this external sound card, the Sound Blaster X4. I didn't do an unboxing video or anything because I got one of these the box was already open. Just wanted to mention something on this. I actually put it back the way it came. Wanted to test out the input situation and the output, because this is a multi-channel surround card, I guess. It has front, side, rear and center with the subwoofer. The reason I went for this one, and I was testing it out to see if that would be a solution for me, was because of this optical input. Those of you who are not familiar with this kind of optical input, is basically a line/optical input. I wasn't either, so it was actually quite useful to have this and to be able to look into this. I'll show you what type of cord this uses and then you'll see what I mean. Actually, let's look inside because I used it a little bit before. Let me get this out of the way. This is a Toslink or optical audio cable, and this is what you're probably used to, and this is the type of connector that I was used to. And then it actually has this one, so this is a mini Toslink. It's all mentioned in the manual, so you would find out eventually if you own this sound card, if you go through the specs and so on, that this is how you connect it basically. So this would go to your device that you're trying to connect to this, and then this is the connector that goes into the line/optical in. So I guess it actually works with a regular line, like a 3.5mm audio jack, as well as the optical connector, which is the mini Toslink. So this is kind of shape so that it fits here. So that's all good. And the reason I wanted an optical connection, basically this kind of card, and I was going to use the surround, like the multi-channel output for the surround sound for playing movies and so on, was because I'm actually using one of these Google TV devices. This is the one that has the dedicated outputs, audio, video, and this was the one I was going to use. So this is where this connector comes in, so you would connect it to the optical out, which is a digital connection, and then the other end was going to go to your optical in the external sound card. But this supposedly should be a 6-channel output. I'm not sure. I will definitely look more into the specs. I would assume that it is a 6-channel output on this, and I was going to use that, output the sound from these regular jacks to speakers, I guess. But when I was testing this, I was only getting stereo sound. So when I was connecting it to the optical in on the Sound Blaster X4, it was only giving me stereo sound. So now my concern was, is this not a real 6-channel output on the optical port, or does this only take stereo? So my guess is that the optical in on the X4 only does stereo, and actually looked into the specs on the website. They don't mention anything about multi-channel or anything. They just mention like the 24-bit, 48 kilohertz, or I'll put it up on the screen. And then I realized that this will not be a solution for me. So yeah, so I'm gonna return this. Well, this is a great option for gamers and for other uses. It's basically like a DAC, very good audio specs. Not as good as the X3 actually, but yeah, that was the whole idea with that. So now my next step is going to be to look into something else. Maybe I'm thinking the Logitech Z906 surround speaker system, which does have an audio, like a digital audio input. Actually it has two, so I'm gonna test that out next with the audio going from here to the speaker system and see if that gives me true surround sound, like 6-channel sound. So hopefully this will work for that. Well, this is great. I haven't used it much actually. Haven't gone through all the options. It has all these mode options, the audio in, so you can connect separate mic. You have your headphones here. You can output digital audio for other devices. This goes to your computer. You can also plug it into power, which I did. So use it basically like an external or a standalone device. But it's not the setup that I need, or I guess it doesn't work with that optical input. And that's why I wanted to show you this before I return it. I actually do have the Sound Blaster X5 5.1 Pro, I believe it's called. That one only has 5 channels, so it has the front, rear and center. It does have an optical output, but it doesn't have any optical input, so maybe I'll use that. I'll post another video with the Z906 system and see if that works. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Bye.